Teď už tedy Eurofighter Typhoon italských vzdušných sil, komentátor Italian Air Force Michel Palumbo called Mike.
Yes, when it's time to climb high and dominate the sky with authority and power, the call still goes out to our gladiator of the skies, the Eurofighter Typhoon. The test pilot Major Mattia Nucciarelli is ready to unleash this technological masterpiece right above our heads, the undisputed heavyweight of European air defense. After a quick G-check, the Typhoon returns to the center of the display line, inverted, clear demonstration of the complete control provided by the digital flight system. And now we are ready to change perspective with a negative G turn, sustaining -3G for several seconds. The aircraft's back exposed to the audience as the fuel and lubrication systems are pushed to the limits. Speed steady at 400 knots. At the end of maneuver, 2 flawless barrel rolls will close the maneuver with style. This is all about showing just how far the jet can go behind the limits of normal flight. Next, a center loop is going to highlight the Typhoon's trademark canard delta design. Up we go! High Alpha roll on our left will close the loop with style. 2 maneuvers in a row, the first showed control, the latter the limits of physics. And after a display of finesse, now we are demonstrating raw energy. Tight turn controls pulled to the absolute limit. The Typhoon carved a perfect circle in the sky, then flowed into a barrel turn, combining roll and change of direction, ready for what comes next. And on its way, 3 full rotation along the longitudinal axis without sacrificing height or speed. Pure, carefree handling. The pilot commands, the system responds, managing the limits with precision. Italy helps keep the skies safe by flying Eurofighter Typhoons to protect countries that don't have their own air defense. These jets have flown missions in places like Iceland, the Baltic states, Bulgaria, Romania and Poland. Just in Poland and Lithuania, along NATO's sensitive eastern border, the Italian Air Force's Eurofighters have flown about 2,500 hours over more than 1,200 missions, including 139 quick reaction scrambles. And now Major Mattia Nucciarelli is going to delight the audience by holding his steed at bay at the lowest possible speed. He's going to treat us to a slow fly pass above the active, overflowing airstrip of Ostravě 2025. Impressive recovery, rolling at 20 knots for a tight loop, climbing all the way to 3,800 feet. Over the next passage, I invite you to take a look to the two large rectangular air intakes under the wings that adjust automatically with speed, constantly fine-tuning the aircraft and the airflow to the engines, whatever the conditions. Next, slow to no. Climbing away at 45 degrees into the iconic half-cubinate, elegant, immediate change of direction, topped off with a graceful roll. But watch closely on the way down. From 4,000 feet, the Typhoon dives into a double spiral, chasing speed to launch straight into a brutal turn right on the edge of what the human body can take. 9G turn is on its way. Stick hard back. Here we go. Extreme maneuver that for a moment seems to wrap the crowd itself in a high-speed embrace. But it's not finished yet. Run over the line at the edge of Mach 1. Low, fast, in full military power, just shy of the sound barrier. It's raw Typhoon power and elegance combined. Another half-cubinate. Then it's time for the grand finale. The final signature of Mattia Nucciarelli, vertical climb, inverted the turn at the top and gear down under load. A maneuver only a pilot who truly knows the Typhoon would attempt. For everyone else, a touch of magic to round off the Eurofighter display. Four nations, decades of technology, one purpose, defend the airspace. Well, from up here, I see a wonderful view, a vast, enthusiastic crowd, families, children, visitors strolling among the static display, posing to admire the show. It feels like a celebration, a moment of shared identity, a sense of belonging. Still, we know the wind behind is anything but calm, but today is a memorable day. Different countries, different walks of life, different beliefs, yet here we stand, committed, united, stronger together. We know we are safe because we are NATO. Thank you for your attention. This was Mike Palumbo, the Mattia Luciarelli's Typhoon. Thanks from Aeronautica Militare. Grazie, grazie, arrivederci.